apologize for being late, but I've had a rough week. And believe it or not, I needed that 3 hours of sleep because I feel nice and awake. Buddy Epson's with me. Evening to you, buddy. Getting ready for the Dolphins and the Buccaneers tomorrow. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good now, man. I needed that sleep though, man, because I barely slept last night. But
Yeah, I was getting my disco shoes on.
I appreciate you pulling up here, man. I didn't even, bro, I don't even know what happened in the football game tonight, bro. All I did was the Houston game, and I went to bed. And speaking of that game, folks, for all you Justin Herbert fans, it's over, bro. If the Texans beat I think they sacked him at least 8 times, bro.
Damn.
It was bad for Herbert, bro. The reason why I make that point is whoever they play, they got damn good pass rushes. The defenses are all in the AFC, folks. The Chargers are going to be a quick out, and Buffalo is going to be a quick out, folks. I mean, you better have a defense if you want to beat Houston and Jacksonville and Denver. You don't have one. New England too. If you don't have a defense, you're not going to beat those teams. And the Chargers, as tough as they played today, the problem is, folks, when you don't have your tackles, you're not going anywhere. And he has a busted hand. Also, the left hand, you saw the first, if you watched the game today, what happened in the first series of the game? He was holding his arm, had surgery on. The Texans took it easy on him with his arm. That's not a good sign. And you're going to be on the road.
When they come to Jacksonville, they're going to get their ass whooped again.
I know they are.
And Manzano, you might as well come on back down to Florida because Herbert about to be old and they about to be 0-4 in Florida.
Let me do this real quick. Little Rock, happy holidays, buddy. Molina's here. I don't know. I swear to God, I did not watch an inch, a quarter, a second of Green Bay, Baltimore. I don't know what's happening in that game.
Manzano might as well go ahead and he might as well just go ahead and he Herbert fan too. I just can't wait so we can put an end to this Herbert talk.
Melina in the building. You guys don't like Herbert, bro.
Cause I'm be like Paul E. Dangerously. My name is Paul Heyman. And Jacksonville is going to be the spoiler.
I tell you, that coach Liam Cohn. Liam Cohn, that man has really installed the me against us mentality with that team, bro. I mean, like I said to people, I saw that team last week. I was very impressed with that team, bro. They got a good team. I'll tell you one more thing for you. Boy, they got their own channel on Instagram, so you can follow them 24 hours a day. Boy, they got some good looking women that go to those games, boy. Female Jaguar fans, I did not know exist. Just like the soccer team, Arsenal. Oh my God, these some good-looking women that's coming to my algorithm. I'm like, why is all this the Arsenal fans in my algorithms?
What's up, Sister Melina? How you doing?
Let me find out. My man KQ is in the building. Hey, you want to pull up? You can pull up, KQ. Pull up. KQ is a buddy of mine in the Flames chat, in the chat room, but we always exchange pleasantries in there. And see, in that chat room, I don't have to talk 305. I'm dead serious. The fan base speaks for me, how I feel.
Damn.
And if you think I joke around about 80% of us want this team to lose every night, now KQ doesn't. He's one of those that he supports the Flames through and through. The rest of us wants to lose. I'm going to get that game in a second.
You know Montreal tonight.
No, they got a week off. They don't play the Tuesday. I checked the schedule. Yeah.
I thought tomorrow night.
Nope. Tuesday night. Tuesday night. Yo, KQ, come on up, bro. Pull up, bro. Seriously, pull up. I'll drop the link for you in a second. Come on up. Chill with me and my boy, Mr. Miami, up here. I mean, look at this.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Yes. Cheers, everybody. 305 just said cheers. Let me pull my man up here.
I'm still celebrating my birthday. I'm still celebrating.
Hey, man. You should have been up here Monday night, man. Yeah, I mean, you know he was out, bro. We had a good time up here.
I was up here Monday night.
And even though the game. Oh, that's right. Yeah, with Auntie and those guys.
Yeah. I was up here for a minute because you was getting ready for you finna I think you finna go to sleep.
Man, I needed to sleep for 3 hours, folks. I'm sorry I'm late for the Battle of Alberta, but it's coming on in a second with me. Where are we? All right, here we go. Got the battle.
Yep, I got my disco shoes on. Got my disco suit on. Saturday Night Fever.
Who the hell is this?
Tonight is a throwback night.
Let's go. Burn, baby, burn. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Is that movie? Brings me back to a time of my life. I was 14 years old, bro. And my brother, that was my brother's age, because my brothers were older than me. That was my brother. My brother loved that shit. You know, that with the what that shit, those sneakers, those shoes, those platform shoes and the plaids or the overlaps. That's what John Travolta was wearing, overlaps. Those are the pants with the two hooks that you strap on your left side of your waist.
Yeah.
Those were called overlaps. Yeah, that was John Travolta.
In a white suit?
Yep. No, when he had in the beginning, he had the leather jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, KQ, pull up, bro.
Burn, baby, burn.
Me, Mr. Miami here. I appreciate that you guys wished I was coming up, and I was. I just woke up, to be honest with people. I needed that rest. I feel up now. You know, I've been going through a lot here. I'm you know, my aunt was laid to rest today. My mom, I'm worried about her. You know, and I'd rather do it this way. I'm glad my team is playing late tonight, and I hope they're losing. I would rather do this than be dread tired tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta be up and running. Got the pregame show.
Brother Mace.
Thank you, brother. Got the pregame show tomorrow. We should run right through the pregame show because the night game is the thumbnail. So I'm going to change the time of the pregame show and just go straight to the game. We'll be in Miami tomorrow for the Dolphins and Bucks. And we missed straight football. Yes, I killed the Dolphin community game. But I told you people that finally, and Mr. Miami, I've already usually been a Dolphin fan, right? When is the last time the Dolphins had a superstar on offense and a superstar on defense on the same team? Marino got it at the end of his career. But they're about in the prime of their career. When the last time you saw that, Mike? as a fan?
I mean, we had Kozart.
Damn, you going back to the Spike year, '94. The Pete Stoyanovich missed field goal. You don't know what I'm talking about as a
We had
Dolphin.
Tyrone Braxton.
Jesus Christ, man. Damn, you're going way back,
That was the glory days.
bro. All right, we're back to Calgary and Edmonton.
We had Steven Bird, Randy May Michaels.
Well, that's the early 2000s, bro.
I'm talking about the early. I'm talking about the early.
2000s.
Like the 90s.
No, the 90s. Braxton came when Taylor and this guy was there. All right, Vegas up on Colorado 1-0. That's a hell of a hockey game.
I still got the Dolphins. I still got the Dolphins and Chiefs game from 1994. It was Tyrone Braxton. Miami had a defense back in '94.
Defense was okay. The defense really came together when Taylor and Daryl Gardner and Madison Sertan, Brock Marion. That's when the defense came finally. Well, it was at the end of Marino's career.
And T-Buck.
Yeah, you like T-Buck. T-Buck got 2 rings, though.
Yeah.
Packers and Patriots. It's been a long, long time, folks, since we had. You have to go back to Ricky and in the prime of their careers, Taylor and Zach Thomas, Madison Sertan. So you're talking 22 years ago. It took the damn Dolphins 22 years to finally identify a running back who's a superstar and your middle linebacker. Folks, I hate to tell you this, that's how you build a foundation. And you get your quarterback leader. That's how you build your foundation. They finally got it. And I was talking about this earlier today, 305. Here's their building blocks. I think you will agree with this. Brooks, Achan, Paul, the left tackle, that big 360-pound guy. The other linebacker, the eye test loves. And Sealer. Those guys, you can build your franchise around. Now, you have to fill in some things. To me, you have to go out and get some young DBs and a safety and another impact linebacker. You have to get a real 360-pound either right guard or right tackle. And now you got something. Now, if they lose tomorrow, you can start thinking about trading up to get Mendoza because the Dolphins lose out. They'll be the 6th pick. Would you trade the 6th pick and a 4th rounder for the number 1 pick, Mr. Man? Would you do that to get Mendoza, or would you rather wait till 27 when all the quarterbacks come out?
So we need a quarterback.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
I don't think we do. I think now we're back to ground zero. Excuse the expression, I'm a New Yorker. That means 9/11 for people here in New York. I think they're at the right place at the right time, believe it or not. Finally. Because I don't see the Dolphins going through what they've been through ever again. I don't. I think they've come to realize now that you cannot focus everything on the quarterback. I mean, let's look at Seattle. It's a perfect example of this, where the defense is the team. And the quarterback and the offense are a bunch of, supporting cast. And now, 2 Dolphin fans are old enough. That will bring you back to the days of Jay Fiedler. And I don't think a lot of fans like that. I know you don't. Am I right, Mr. Mike? I'm not putting words
Nope.
in your mouth. You don't like the Ricky Williams days.
Yeah, I like Ricky Williams. That was my
No, no, not
quarterback.
him. I'm talking about the days when he was the star of the team.
Yeah.
You don't want those days again. You don't want the Jay Fiedler days because that's the way they're going to go back to. You could feel it. But
I
I
want
think
the
yeah,
see,
go ahead.
I want the Larry Zonka days.
Well, if you get a big back in this draft, a power back that can get you a yard, you already got Ingold, but he's not Larry Zonka, but he blocks well. Dolphins have 3 first-team alternates to the Pro Bowl. What do that tell you? What do that tell you, folks? Is that people were impressed around the league that they finally got rid of that quarterback bullshit and went to power football. That is the Dolphins' image, folks. That's who they really are. Punch you in the face. That's how they were a dynasty 50 years ago, folks. And when they were good in the early 80s, bring back that great game against the Chargers, the greatest playoff game ever by the NFL. That bullshit that you lose is called the Miami Miracle. It was really a miracle in 1982 when Daryl Harris did the same exact play to perfection to Tony Nathan. We were down 24-0. And the next thing you know, we were up 38-31. That brings you back some memories, huh, Phil?
Yeah. 50 years ago, we couldn't even walk.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the team that lost to Fouts.
Well, I was pissed off that day.
Yeah, that team, folks, had a receiving core. Daryl Harris, Nat Moore, Jimmy Cephalo, a couple of great tight ends, one named Joe Rose. Yeah, that Joe Rose from WQAM. Yes, that Joe Rose. Who led
The
the
hook and
comeback
ladder.
with 2 touchdowns. And of course,
The
Don
hook,
Strock.
it's about the hook and ladder.
Exactly. These idiots don't realize in the Dolphin community that that is not the Miami Miracle. And you haven't caught this. I sent it to you. Did you see any of the video footage that the Dolphins released the 60th anniversary, which they're going to celebrate next year?
I seen that video.
Yo, that was the best work they have ever did. And I'm sorry for you, Miami. I said this to somebody the other night, and they couldn't believe it. Sorry to you people in the Miami community, but there were no tour highlights. There's a reason why. And the only highlights that you fools have is the bullshit Miami Miracle. You do know that you went 6-10 that year. By the way, I got the Edmonton game up 1-1. Edmonton and Calgary this started the second period. You didn't miss anything. If you missed me, like we was getting back to Dolphin talk while this game is happening. I got the game right in front of me, folks. So don't worry.
60 years ago.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't even exist.
I wasn't existing either.
See, I was just looking to the thing.
You know, and the highlight clips of the 60th anniversary is absolutely the way the Dolphins should have done it. Sorry, I'm gonna do James Storm. Sorry about your damn luck. You guys have done nothing. That proves my point I've been saying all along. When your only highlight, Dolphin community, is it was Ramos when I told him that. Ramos was shocked. When your only highlight is the Miami Miracle for this generation, what do that tell you? That this franchise is a goddamn joke. A joke. And I don't want to beat them down tonight. Let's have a good time with the Dolphins tomorrow, folks. But watch that 60th anniversary highlight reel that they put out. You're going to feel real stupid, you Dolphin community guys. EM. You're going to feel real stupid when you watch that highlight. And the only one from your generation was TD's infamous call of the Miami Miracle. That's not saying much about this franchise the last 35 years.
You never saw the Miami Orange Bowl.
All right, Calgary just scored just now. I could tell you who it is. They're mobbing whoever it is. They're going crazy, whoever it is. Let's see who scored it. I'll let you know. Lomberg again. So Lomberg is on fire for the Calgary Flames right now. 2-1 Calgary. Wow.
They never saw the Miami Orange Bowl or been inside.
Nope. So the Lamborghini scores again. Stole the puck. From the Oiler player. And he's doing his move. Look at the wow. You don't think Lombo is a popular player among his own teammates, bro? They all hugged him. All right, Lombo scored by himself unassisted at 16:30, which is really 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the second period. 2-1 Flames, folks. Just happened right in front of me. Computer Geek, who has a big game tomorrow night. Happy holidays, my good friend. He's a big 49er fan. And I've been praising the 49ers all this year, buddy. And I'm not a 49er fan, but eye testers, and I know he's happy. I guess his brother's feeling better. But yeah, happy holidays, Computer Geek. Good to see you, bro. Yeah.
Prayers up for Archie's brother.
Mm-hmm. Good to see you, Computer Geek, big 49er fan. I know he's excited. We'll be up here tomorrow night, folks, at 7:35 Eastern time for the pregame show. I am pumped to do this game. I really am. I told you people in here since week 10, from week 12 on, we're going to have some good games up here. And we've had some great games up here. Real talk. So Computer Geek remembers the game. Greatest playoff game in the history of the NFL, voted by the NFL 100, by the way. Greatest play in the history of the NFL. Second greatest game, by the way, voted by the NFL, was the Dolphins against the Chiefs in 71. I remember that game because I had the chicken pox laying on my parents' couch.
I was 1 year old.
My mother was watching that game, and I remember Jan Stenerud missing those 2 chip shot field goals, and my mother going crazy. Greasy the Zonka, Greasy the Warfield, Gorilla Premium, 51-yard field goal. On to the AFC Championship game for the first time, where they played the Colts New Year's Day. I remember the Rainbow. Over the Orange Bowl, game was on NBC, 83,000 white hankies in Miami. Second play of the game, Greasy the Warfield. Mr. Miami saw the clip, showed it him and I test.
Yeah.
74 yards for a touchdown, the way we went. My mother jumping down, waving her white hanky to the TV.
The greatest playoff game of all times. He got to be the 84. We beat the shit out of the Steelers.
Oh, that's not up there, 305, but that was.
I'm talking about the AFC Championship.
Yeah, Marino's trademark. Yeah.
Yep, and back then it was no Facebook, no YouTube,
no social media,
and no Dolphin rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And back then it was a high five. But it was time to keep it moving. Said we don't talk to everybody.
Yeah. All right, Calgary's buzzing the Oilers tonight. This is a different Calgary team than the one in Edmonton. There goes the Edmonton bandwagon fans in the stands. As I didn't realize, like, because it's the closest American city. I mean, province to America is Alberta. You get to Montana in 3.5 hours. So a lot of rednecks in Calgary, I was told. All right, let me get a report while Mr. Miami's chilling with me. I appreciate him staying up here. Czechia, the Czechs leading Denmark 7-2.
And don't forget about the 73. Don't forget about the 73 AFC Championship against the Raiders.
Oh yeah. Remember that game like it happened? Another 4 o'clock game, by the way. That game was the late game that day. Minnesota won in Dallas that day for the NFC title.
Dang.
Remember those games like it happened 5 minutes ago? That was part of my childhood.
Shoot, back then I wasn't even watching TV back then. I'm talking about back in the 70s.
That was the first year Texas Stadium.
I was 4'2". Nah.
Right, the Flames on another power play.
2'8".
Yeah, I remember lifting you up in the air and pinching your cheeks, tickling you.
Or something like that. 85th Street. That's why you saw Banks been robbed. That's why you saw a baby bag full of a baby bag full of money.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of NFL news, this is a bombshell that came out on Thursday because I haven't been up here since Monday. So the Rams are seriously considering moving from Puka Nakua at the end of the year because of those anti-Semitic things he did on that some idiot's podcast out in California. You didn't hear that story. Nakua, type of guy that speaks his mind and don't give a bleep what people think because he is a superstar in the NFL. What a performance he had in Seattle 2 weeks ago, bro. 212 yards. Trying to get a score from Lambeau. I did not watch a second of that game. All right, Flames on the power play.
Say, what, they watched the Packers game?
Yeah, the backup quarterbacks are playing. Green Bay back then, they're in the playoffs, so they'll be the 7th seed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that game is on Peacock, by the way. That's why I didn't waste my time looking at it. I went to sleep.
I'm waiting for Montreal to play
it. All right, Green Bay lost tonight as the Bears won the division. So congratulations to the Bears. Packers lose again. That's 3 in a row. Pittsburgh wins tomorrow. They win the division. They're not. They're next Sunday night. Well, they're going to put Steelers Ravens next Sunday night. The NBC loves that game. So Todd Hundley, who the Dolphins nicknamed him Snoop Hundley, wins in Lambeau tonight.
What?
Yes. So Packers continue their free fall. And now I can promise you this. They lose in 2 weeks, folks. You better believe Matt LaFleur, his seat will be in inferno, just like Dan Campbell's is right now in Detroit. Folks, I'm talking inferno right now in Detroit with the sorry-ass Lions.
A bar fire.
Nobody believed me about the sorry-ass Lions.
Packers got one more game. That's their last home game.
Yeah, they're in Minnesota next week. They backed into the playoffs because Detroit choked away the other night. And look at Minnesota. Remember, the sky was falling. They think that the kid McCarthy was a bust. And now the backup quarterback looks like Dan Marino out there, and they're 8-8. Look at that. The Vikings. You don't think Kevin O'Connor can coach? So this game tomorrow night is bigger than it is now, because now if the Bears win, they'll be the 1 seed. Who would have thought that? The Bears, the 1 seed.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, folks, I'm not going to lie to you. I felt they was going to be improved, but not this good.
We are the Bears, the shopping crew.
Oh, God, I got to hear this.
Green Bay don't want this trouble. To the Super Bowl shuffle.
Wolf having a great night tonight against the Oil Machine. So, Calgary up 2-1. I was going to say, yeah, I was talking about that this morning. I mean, it's afternoon early. I was talking about, I'm glad I didn't see that Green Bay game. Thank the Lord I missed that. But the Packers lost so fast, folks. NFL Network, they even put the score up. They just said Bears win the division. Their first division title for the Chicago Bears since 2010 when they lost the AFC title game to who? Packers.
Slackers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Packers better get their stuff together. The playoffs about to start.
No, I think that coach, he's the major problem. And I tried to tell ITES that about LaFleur, about the defense. And I don't know the score tonight, but that was a bad loss by the Packers. I don't care what anybody says. That was hideous. The Ravens, the team that milled it in. And you fucking let Snoop Huntley put on his resume a man who couldn't win for shit in Miami. That I won in Lambeau in my career and a meaningful game. Unbelievable.
He won one game in Miami.
Yeah, but the Dolphins didn't make the playoffs. You know how it is with the Dolphins. Oilers in a power play right now. What a save by Wolf. I tell you, McDavid's humming, folks. Oh, is he humming right now? All right, Winnipeg loses again. And you talk about franchise, folks, but the sky is falling. Forget the sky is falling. A meteorite has hit central Midwest Canada. You talk about a team that has hit rock bottom. It's the Winnipeg Jets.
Can't stand the Winnipeg Jets.
All right, Calgary clears the power play. 9:40 left in the second. As McDavid is rushing it up the ice. You don't like Winnipeg 305?
Nope.
Montreal and Florida.
This week.
Tuesday night.
This is Florida and Tampa Bay week.
Flames killing power plays. When the hell did this happen? Speaking of Flames, Zane Perek looked great last night for Team Canada as they won in the World Juniors tournament. Flames clear the power play again. They dumped the puck. 20 seconds left in the power play.
It's like that with the New York Rangers.
Wow.
I can't stand New York Rangers. I ain't got no love for them. I'm sorry.
The Rangers and their fan base.
And
Vinny
it's
and the
like that with
boys.
it's like with Islanders.
I kind of like the IO. I like the way they really redid their team.
In a
It's a
crack.
it's a long trek from my house to go to the Islander games, man. That is way out in Belmont, the home
The
of
Kraken, they on the list. I can't
the
stand
home.
the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Philadelphia Flyers.
It is any team you like, bro. Other than the Montreal
Montreal.
Canadiens.
Montreal, and I like Maple Leafs.
I don't know why you want to be in that mess.
I just like the colors. I like the colors.
Your girl Jackie Redmond's a big Maple Leaf fan.
Yeah.
Mr. Miami loves Jackie Redmond, but who
Yes, I
doesn't?
like Jackie Rackman. She fine. See, we Team Canada. Beer, money.
All right, the Kings are rolling tonight, 6-1 over the Ducks tonight. Kings have played well, and that's another situation that's tedious because they hate the coach. The fans hate the coach. The players hate the coach. Yet they're winning. Oh man,
I hate the Kings too. I ain't forgot about them. They cheated.
all right, Carolina. As the Red Wings have been on fire.
I can't stand Florida.
His Nisserkov scored, and then the empty net. 5-1 Carolina tonight. If the Hurricanes keep rolling along,
And I forgot about the Hurricanes. I hate them too.
but the team you hate the most are the Washington Capitals.
Washington Capitals and the New York Rangers. They second.
You hate the Let's Go Ranger crowd?
Yeah, because Winnipeg Jets.
Leave little Manitoba alone. They're not bothering anybody. It's Manitoba. You don't want to be there, do you? I know I
don't. And Iowa.
Oh, you mean Ottawa?
Iowa. some team
It's in Canada, and it's the capital of the country. Like DC is for us. Canada is for the Canadian people. That's their Washington D.C. All right, less than 7.5 to go in the second, and the Oilers are back on another power play. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you said, buddy.
No, that one game they cheated. The referees cheated.
Oh, that was in Edmonton, but you got them back.
Suzuki. Oh, we owe them. We got to play them again this year.
No, you played them already. 1-1. You got robbed. It should have been a sweep, but you got robbed in Alberta, of course.
In Vegas.
You beat Vegas though. They got to come to you. You beat them in Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. You won that game. The Les Habitants.
And the Mountie, I gotta play the Mountie song. We are the Mountie. We get his man.
Hey, did you get the Dino Bravo video I sent you?
Yeah.
That is the real theme for Dino Bravo.
Do do ooh 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 ooh. Beer, money.
My brother used to think I was crazy. God bless his soul. And I used to stand up to salute Dino Bravo and Frenchie Martin.
Yep. And Johnny Polo.
The night he became the world's strongest man.
Yeah. And Johnny Polo. He's from the
Quebec,
Quebecers.
Quebec province, where it's very
Come on,
cold.
the same thing to Quebecers.
Mm-hmm.
Salute everybody. Cheers, everybody.
6 minutes left in the second. Flames up 2-1 on a Lambeau goal. If you follow the Flames, you know who Lambeau is. Ryan Lomberg, the Lamborghini. Teams are interested because he can pick up a locker room with good vibes. He's a tough guy that does the dirty fighting for the team. Little guy. There he is with the long hair, Lambeau. 2-1 Flames, 6 minutes left. Oh man.
We send the teams to the North Pole.
Yep.
I can't wait to get the Crackers and get the Washington Capitals. We got to send them to the North Pole.
All right, the Rangers have been shut out already 8 times. And the Islanders just love kicking the Rangers when they're down.
Dang.
Tell you, they got one of the most beautiful jerseys. I'll tell you that. I love the Rangers jersey. But my 3 favorites, no question about it. Blackhawks, Canadian Flames. And that's why to most hockey nerds, when they take the poll, those are the top 3 jerseys in the sport.
2 jerseys I like. I do like Montreal. I like Montreal. I like the Maple Leafs. And another team jersey. Utah got a fresh jersey.
You like any Utah, the Mammoths jersey?
So my
Yeah, the Mammoth. Utah, the Mammoth. That's their name now.
Or Mana?
The Mammoth.
Or something like that. I like their jersey. They jersey's cool.
Jerseys I like most of them in the NHL. The only reason why Carolina grew on me was because I love the colors.
It's like Montreal. I like the colors. The colors. I love the colors. That blue. I like their road jerseys too.
Them and the Oilers with triple colors and lettering on their jerseys. The Oilers and the Canadians.
I used like the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I just love that colors. That colors are fresh.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Kings got some fresh jerseys.
Yeah, the Kings are nice.
But I can't stand the Kings.
I like the Kings, but they let me down last year in the playoffs. I was high on them last year, bro.
Like Dallas. I mean not Dallas. Come on, the Dodgers. No, I can't stand it. I like the colors. I like the Dodgers colors, but I can't stand the Dodgers.
Yeah, I got a Matt Kemp jersey. Toronto wins tonight. Beat Ottawa 7-5.
Iowa.
I know the Leaf fans, as Ovechkin scored the game-winning goal for the Capitals against the Devils today.
Holy water.
Mm-hmm.
I call it holy water.
Yep. So, Flames Oilers, 4 minutes left in the second period. Yes, I am wide. I needed that sleep, bro, badly, man.
Yep, I ain't taking no nap today.
After this game, I'm going to bed, bro. Get ready for tomorrow. Early afternoon, Sunday night football doubleheader tomorrow. I'm not doing Buffalo and Philly.
Philadelphia gonna murder Buffalo.
No, I don't know, man. The Eagles, I don't know, man. Shit. 10 degrees tomorrow in Orchard Park, by the way. 10 degrees in Buffalo at kickoff tomorrow.
You know, Philadelphia, they can win 10 degrees.
They got Shaquan, that helps.
And then that defense, Philadelphia's defense,
Mm-hmm.
with Jalen Carter and Jalen Phillips.
Phillips has played well for them.
Damn.
What else is new? Every guy who leaves Miami plays well.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. And by the way, I'll make my announcement tomorrow when I do the pregame show. We'll be on tomorrow at 12:15 for the pregame show.
Coming to Mississippi?
I don't think so, Mr.
This is it the good news?
Very good news.
Well, this
it may not be good news to the Dolphin community.
Or something like that.
It'll be good news to guys like you and I-Test and Sean. It's going to be very good news to you guys. Those lying fiends, those scoundrels over there in that lying community, oh no, they're not going to like it. They're not going to be happy either. Right? I'll start my early afternoon barrage.
Or something like that.
Something like that.
What's up, Brother Moss?
Oh, yeah. Cannot wait till tomorrow. Got the Dolphins and the Buccaneers up here. We also got Seattle and Carolina.
Seahawks?
Seahawks?
Sorry ass Lions. They done.
2 minutes left in the second. Yeah, go ahead. You preach about the sorry ass Lions.
Sorry ass Lions. They about to they going home. Like the Colts, they going home tomorrow.
Moss is finally home. Whoa, Ravens game, good or no? I didn't watch the game, Moss. I know they lost because all any NFL network is doing right now is celebrate the Bears winning the division. Big ups to you too, CK.
Shout out to Brother Moss.
I was hitting CK up during the holiday. He kept sending me messages, so I sent him, happy holidays to him and his family and everybody else. I did not see the Packer game at all. I had to get me some sleep.
I should have got me some sleep.
I think the Packers, and I'm going to say this during the week of the playoffs when it begins, the wild card round. I think the Packers is the one team I think the NFC better watch out for. Because they are built to play indoors. They're not built to play in Lambeau. That's why Aaron Rodgers kept losing championship games at home. The way their offense is built, they're not an outdoor cold weather team. They're an indoor team. And Jordan Love said that himself 3 weeks ago on Pat McAfee. He hates playing in Green Bay, but they pay him the money, so he's there. Won't be a free agent after the 26th season.
Shout out to some Lena and Moss.
We'll be a free agent after 26.
Go to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice.
Jordan Love go to Atlanta.
I would love that. I think the people in Atlanta would love that too. A black quarterback with a gorgeous black wife. Yeah, they would love that.
Get out of there.
The beautiful, uh, the beautiful Ron, the beautiful. Now that I got her name straight, the beautiful Veronica, for Veronica. You ain't go wrong with that choice. Let me tell you.
Get out of here.
The wonder why he has so many haters. Just look at just look at the woman he goes to bed home to after rough games. Shit. God. Wow. Woo.
Somebody don't talk about Benjamin. What's that dude's name?
What's that?
He played with Brooklyn. Benjamin.
Benjamin?
Or Ben Simmons.
Oh, no, he's not. God, he's not Ben Simmons. God. You talk about a man that obsessed over light skinned women. Oh my God. He got him good. Shit. I saw that Australian man pulled his light skinned woman. And he's smart. He wants a woman that looks like him and talk like him. That's the way you're supposed to do it in reality. I mean, nothing against interracial couples, but for me, and this is one of the reasons why, folks, I don't have a child today. I want a son that looks like his daddy and talks like his daddy and have his daddy's hair. Where I could take my little man to the barber shop. Get him skin fade like his daddy has right now.
Like Kojak.
No. I got to have a little bit of skin on top of my head, bro. In a part. I gotta have my head parted.
That's why I gotta have a Kojak hairstyle.
I used to get it bald, but
I'm talking about my hair be shining
no, I used to have my head like that. But I said, nah, I look too good in my face for me
with a
to get.
lollipop.
Mm-hmm.
Who loves you, baby?
That's right. Fights all over the place for Ottawa and Ottawa and Toronto tonight. Oh, this is Florida and Tampa Bay. You know these teams hate each other. As Moss's boy gave someone a bloody eye, his boy is Brad Marchand, a favorite of the late Bob Cole. Although he loved him some Brad Marchand, boy. And the reason is they're from the same part of the world. The great Bob Cole, you will never get one like him ever again. Made my Saturday nights and my playoffs great for 43 years. God bless his soul. Great Bob Cole, Harry Neal. Moss knows who I'm talking about. Always at the Montreal Forum. If there was an announcer that was so Canadian biased, it was Bob Cole. Oh, goddamn, did he love the Montreal Canadiens? He didn't care if Montreal was 20, 50, and 10, the worst team in the league. He always found himself in that booth at the Forum at the Bell Center.
But the opponents don't leave the Bell Center with that W.
I cannot wait for Friday. Did my man Cole Caulfield make this Olympic team? Because I know Sullivan doesn't like him at all. Well, what a player he is. What a player Cole Caulfield is, boy.
The number 93 with Montreal.
That is Ivan Demidov. That's Demidov.
AKA Ivan Drago. I must break you.
Boy, everybody was fighting tonight. Vegas 4-2 over Colorado after 2. So Vegas showed up tonight, folks. Usually Vegas is sleepwalking. They're playing tonight. Oh, this is the great Elliot Freeman. He's talking rumors. Let's go. Calgary wins tonight, folks. There'll be one game under 500, and I cannot say a damn word right now. I'm not happy. Last time these teams have played, Montreal's had a week off, folks.
So did. They had a they had a I wish they was playing tonight.
I know you do. We'll see them Tuesday night against the Hurricanes. Excuse me, Tampa Bay.
Or Florida.
Florida. They play the Panthers Tuesday night.
I am pumped. So I got to put my suit back on Tuesday night. So I'm getting ready for my yacht party this week.
I'll be right where I'm at right now, folks. I would not be doing no yacht party.
Yep, and the yacht is parked. It is parked in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, North Atlantic. We parked, so I'm gonna have to move it because you forgot about that strong wind. That's why I want clear skies. This Tuesday night.
Very proud of her Leafs tonight, as the Leafs finally showed up.
I forgot about them. I forgot about the no, I don't want to be in the middle of the ocean.
Miss Molina is wishing everybody good health for New Year's.
Happy 2026 to everybody. In a couple more days.
Yep. I'll be Thursday, Wednesday night. If the Hurricanes win, I'll stay up here Wednesday night. We'll bring in the New Year together because we're going to be celebrating. That thumbnail will be out tomorrow night.
I think I'm gonna be toast. I'll be at a yacht party. See,
death match in Arlington Wednesday night. Ohio State night.
and we back in we back at Miami. We back in Miami the boat yard. I ain't forgot about that movie Titanic. I'm not ever watching that movie no more. That movie yeah, but I did look at that movie the other day when I seen that boat. No, no way, Jose. The yacht is frozen in Saskatchewan.
All right. Scott O'Neill, if you live in Canada, he ripped the refs tonight and said, all right, Buffalo's won 10 in a row, folks. Let me repeat that. Buffalo has now won 10 in a row. Wow. Who knew about Buffalo?
Buffalo Bison.
136 penalty minutes in Miami tonight. And Sunrise, or as Mr. Miami calls it, he lives down there, Jupiter,
Sunrise.
as everybody chase Marchand.
My car is not gonna make it to Jupiter. Repeating. My car will not make it up there because
All right, USA player was hit in the head with the puck and had to get the stretcher to take him off the ice.
damn.
He's going to be all right, Elliot Freeman said. One thing Moss is so right about, the hockey community gets it right. Yes, the Islander game this afternoon, a 104-year-old saxophone player, a World War II hero, played the national anthem on the saxophone.
$104. Dang.
He played it very well. San Jose up on the Canucks tonight. Well, but you know, everybody now is on the Zeev Brium bandwagon. What a player he is, Zeev Brium. What a player. And Quinn Hughes has worked out for Minnesota very quickly. Cole Hudson, went to the hospital. Yeah, that is the brother of Montreal Canadian. What is his first? What is Hudson's first name for the Canadians again? Moss would know his brother's first name. The Montreal Canadian superstar, Lane. There you go. I got it. Lane Hudson. His brother Cole got hit.
Lane Hudson.
Yeah, that's a hockey player right there. Lane Hudson. Daniel fits right in with the Canadians. Hated the coach in Florida. LA. The coach hated him. Yeah, they are fun to watch, the Sharks. Cole looks like and plays like Lane. Older brother. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing about the hockey community, folks, of all the sport teams, I don't know how, all I know is that there are some hot women that loves Arsenal. I've been seeing that lately on my algorithms. There's one with a rainbow jersey and was bitching about Crystal Palace. They won the shootouts. He was not happy about that. Another one didn't like some team called the Spurs in the Premier League. But remember what Sir Alex Ferguson said: Arsenal always lets you down. That was the exact quote, and said Arsenal was the fourth best franchise of all time in the Premier League. And he was very blunt and honest that the only reason why he put Man United number 2, because he said since I've left, they have gone into the toilet. He's absolutely right.
Dang.
They have gone absolute into the toilet. Man United. It's sad. And then you want another joke, and this is not a joke. Hal Steinbrenner again repeated to Yankee fans that they are broke. Let me repeat
Dang.
that. I love it. New York Yankee owner Hal Steinbrenner reiterated again to the media and to Yankee fans, the Yankees are broke right now.
Dang.
Michael Kay, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, bitching that the Blue Jays are spending money. And the only thing the Yankee fan can throw back at anyone who doesn't like the Yankees, we got 27 world championships. Yeah, you haven't won one in almost another generation. What happened?
They ain't
Money
even real fans.
Your owner told the truth the last couple of weeks that the Yankees are broke.
And Montreal got 24. And Montreal, the true fans.
Moss in the chat, fucking Daniel. Maybe his face might not look same now, eh? Yeah, I guess not.
So everybody get your disco shoes on, get your suit, get that mud iron, and get ready for the yacht party with Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Land it on the line.
I'll be sleeping Monday night, thank God. You couldn't pay me to watch Rams in Atlanta. I'll be back Wednesday night for the Apocalypse in Arlington, Texas. 24 years in the making. Payback to Ohio State. This is one night Michael Irvin can act the fool on the sidelines, as the entire alumni are coming to be on the sidelines for that game. You don't think it means it to Miami?
Yeah. This game is personal.
Did you see Cole Hudson get hit? Yeah, I saw it. I heard on radio it sounded bad. Stretcher and all, yeah. Mm-hmm.
This game is personal.
Oh, yeah.
I had to hear about Ohio State all week. And I had a friend of mine, he was a Hurricanes fan, then he jumped on Ohio State bandwagon. What kind of stuff is that?
What kind of shit is that? That's like, if you don't know me, the first college football team I liked was Brigham Young. The reason? I love the quarterbacks, but at the same time, I could watch the University of Miami to come on every Saturday night. Back in 1979, locally here in New York, you will call it the My Network now, in the year 2026. The My Channel. If you get the My Channel. For you, that's 37305, the My Channel. Those two hotties doing Good Morning South Florida. You don't think I caught that?
Get out of there. Yep, I've been a Hurricane fan since 1984.
All right, here in the United States, they're showing the beginning of the third period, Vegas in Colorado. That is a good feed pickup. Man, Miami, if we beat the Buckeyes, yes, it will be a need play much better than last week.
It's gonna be a big party.
But remember, Georgia the following week.
Yep, I'm gonna celebrate. I got my cigars ready. I will be celebrating.
Speaking of celebrating,
you will get a beer shower. Beer money.
I got the Jaguars. I got the Vegas game behind me. Celebrini time on one TV and Battle of Alberta on the other. That is called living, Moss. I got the Battle of Alberta on in front of me. It's getting ready to start the third. And I got the Vegas game behind me. The great Macklin Celebrini.
Dun, 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 dun. The streets of San Francisco.
Oh, I'll do that later. I'll do that before I go to bed for you.
So I got that off that production.
Quinn Martin production.
The Quinn Martin production. The Streets of Barnabas Jones.
A Coin Martin production.
And Perry Mason.
No, the Coin Martin is for Cannon. You like Frank Cannon. Frank Cannon. You like Cannon, didn't you?
Yep. It used to be a show called Jack and the Fat Man. It was a show.
Yeah, he was Jake and the Fat Man too.
Yeah.
William Conrad.
Came on in the 80s. Jack and the Fat Man.
Jake and the Fat Man, yeah. Cannon was the 70s.
And Kojak.
Oh, I like Kojak. I didn't love it until his last season when he went to the disco theme.
I say the second season.
You like Kojak, huh?
Yeah.
My mother liked that show.
And Maddox.
My mother loved that show too. It was another Quinn Martin production, by the way.
It was another game. It was them game shows come on the family.
The game show was a Mark Goodman, a Goodman and Todman production. All those game shows. Mark Goodman did all those game shows. In the
dating game.
Yep, that was Mark Goodman. You could tell, folks, we are children of the 70s.
Yeah, we the 70s. I was born in the beginnings in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. He was children of the 70s. I was born in the late 60s. Let me see what Moss is saying now in the chat. My dad liked Kojak. Yeah, his father liked Kojak.
I did like the Black Squire. The Black Squire.
Yeah.
With Don West.
Oh, you mean Lost in Space with Don West? That was Lost in Space.
The dude played in Wild Wild West.
Oh, he wasn't Don West. I forgot who his first name was. I know who you're talking about. That was Irwin Allen with all those great shows in the 60s and those movies like Earthquake, Poseidon Adventure, and of course the Great Towering Inferno.
Earthquake, I'm there watching that movie again.
That was the song from the Tramps, Burn, Baby Burn. That was from that movie. Moss 80s, but some all the 70 movies and return and the rerun TV shows always.
Star Wars.
Yeah, that was the big show, Star Wars. And then
Star Wars at the movies.
And then when Gene Roddenberry saw how big Star Wars is, he said, we got to reunite and do a Star Trek movie.
Wild Wild West.
How did you like Springsteen, the movie? Chris Russo's favorite band, that's his buddy, Bruce Springsteen.
I do like Bruce Springsteen.
All right, Colorado just scored, folks.
I ain't never seen the movie.
4-3, 15 minutes to go in the game in Vegas.
It must be on Netflix.
Yeah.
And what's that? What was that one show? Used to come on the 70s. MASH.
I can't do the theme song. I didn't like the show, but I did love the theme song to MASH. Yeah, I love the theme show of that show.
And Tarzan.
Nah, I don't do Tarzan.
I'm talking about the one in black and white.
No, I don't do that.
Or
You know
color.
a show I can play the music in my head, but I love the beginning, like when they show you what the episode is tonight. I love the Scarecrow and Mrs. King, bro.
Dang.
I love that show, bro. Every Monday night at 8, I love Scarecrow, bro.
The Equalizer.
Oh, that was Wednesday nights, man.
The 8 is enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, AVs and Vegas. I screwed Canucks. I am going there. Yes. Avalanche just scored. 14 and a half minutes to go. In Vegas.
And Mac Houston. That was my favorite show back then. Hardcastle McCormick. That was another good show.
You had a crush on CJ Parsons, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was Matt Houston's sexy assistant.
I like assistant.
Matt Houston's music had come back to my head.
I ain't heard that music in a long time.
I like Matt Houston. That was Friday nights, Matt Houston.
And Falcon Crest.
I don't do Falcon Crest. I'm sorry.
Or something like that.
Something like that, yes. Let me get back to Alberta. Yeah, get well, Moss. I didn't know you was under the weather, man.
Get well soon, brother Moss.
Yeah, get well, man. I didn't know you was under the weather like that, brother. Really, I didn't. Oh, me and Moss battling in fantasy. Now you could talk about fantasy hockey. It's me against you. All right, this Vegas crowd. They got the cowbells in Vegas. If you don't know, Vegas is a hick town that is dying, by the way. I was watching some of those reports. Las Vegas is on life support, bro. You should have never made it corporate and kept it with the mob. That's when Vegas was Vegas.
In the hotels.
Yeah, now it's so corporate. They're losing money by the hour. You know what it is? And I hate to say this. There's a couple of factors, but the main ones, Vegas don't want everyday people there no more. That's number one reason. Number two is the element that goes to Vegas. You can put two and two together what the element is. They don't want the riffraff in Vegas anymore. Hotel rooms used to be like $149 a night are now $1,000 a night, folks.
$1,000 a night? Dang.
Mm-hmm. It's killing everybody there, but it seems to be working because a lot of people who they don't want there are not going there anymore. Yep, 4V Vegas, they're holding on. It was 4-2 after 2. I drink some dodgy beer, methinks. I was sick in the morning, didn't sleep. Stomach still a little dodgy and tired. Hope good. My prayers to you, Moss. Feel better, my friend. 13:25 left in Vegas. Let's get back to Alberta. Flames looking good again. Yeah, it's killing us. You can raise it up to 80% team tank.
Dang.
When 80% of your fan base wants you to lose, that's saying a hell of a lot. Like I said, I don't have to say a damn word in that chat room, but hello, that's it. They do the talking for me. Rhett Warner.
We're going to leave that alone.
Going in on Zane Parekh. I don't think he's going to be going in on Zane Parekh come Monday morning. But Moss saw what I saw tonight. He said in the chat, his defense is less to be desired. And he's the type of player that he can cost Team Canada the Worlds because his defense is that bad. All right, we got 11:44 in Calgary. I tell you that Coronado's looking better, isn't he? Boy, Matty boy, Long Island kid. The Islanders was willing to give up a pick to get. He said, "Nope, I'll stay single with all those cowgirls in Alberta. I don't want to go back home to the Lisas and the Tinas back home in Long Island." Islanders win again as they shut out the Rangers.
Dang.
In a beautiful $6 billion arena, USB, where you get all the comforts of your living room at every seat. What do that mean? Every seat got high Wi-Fi, and every seat, even in the nosebleed, you get waitress service. All right. Colorado just tied it. And it was, let's see who got the goal for Colorado.
Can't stand them Avalanche. That's another team.
I love their jerseys, but I don't like the Avalanche. So Colorado, just like that, folks, has tied the game. Wow. Connor Hart led in a bad one, folks. Oh, Moss's boy, the main man, the big boss, as he calls himself, Nate McKinnon. Tied the game. 11.5 to go in Vegas.
Capitals. I mean, the Avalanche is on the list. We're gonna get them back too.
Yep. 11.5 to go here in Calgary. This game has gone fast. Oh, then again, I did miss the first period. I was napped out until I would look at the clock. And I text 305. I told him I'm coming. Let me just go wash my face. Yes, I can be awake. All right, Wolf has been very good behind the pipes tonight. The defense has been very good as they're playing the diamond and one defense on Connor McDavid's working so far. Still 11 minutes to go. Meanwhile, the Avalanche are stunned that Vegas has come back like they have. Vegas is stunned that the Avalanche have come back so quickly. All right, here comes the Oilers, 3-on-1. Good save by Wolf. That's the one thing I love about this NHL network. They'll give you the right game instead of some bullshit game. While ESPN would have gave you Salabrini tonight. As TNT will add more Oilers and Canadian games going forward, they said. Kevin Ball with the shot. A lot of Oiler jerseys in the stands in Calgary tonight. Calgary is a transcendent city like Miami is. That means you have a lot of transplants at these hockey games. That's why you got to give the Florida Panthers a lot of credit. They don't have a home arena, folks.
And don't let Florida don't win no Florida don't win no championship. There's gonna be a lot of Florida fans jumping ship.
Of course.
Cause that ain't true.
How many you think jumped ship with the Dolphins. Now Tua is not there no more.
So, the Alabama fans.
There's fans in that Miami community that will jump. Trust me.
And take them Dolphin rooms with you.
Mm-hmm.
And don't come back.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. You go with Tungalova.
To Mississippi.
Wherever he goes.
Go to Green Bay.
No. Even though I'm not a Packer fan.
Then Tula and Jordan Love could be teammates.
No, that's not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. Tua's agent is going to get him to a place where he can compete for a starting job. It was the Dolphins who ruined him. It wasn't him. It was the Dolphins who did it. Didn't give him a front line. Didn't do shit for him. Instead, they gave him Jaden Waddle. How did that work out? Should have took Penei Sewell. Oh, we got to have a receiver. We got to trade in 22 for Tyreek. How did that work out? Exactly.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, Butch Cassidy not happy with the 2-goal lead that has been blown. 4-4 with 9 minutes to go in Vegas.
So Jacksonville, I'm ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, you should be. Hey, you was with that team when they were 3-13.
Yeah.
They look.
We're gonna send Buffalo home.
They look very impressive last week in Denver, folks.
And a real Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm. Number 41.
Emmanuel Oppbach.
Well, I know Manny's happy to get out of Miami. I tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, Wolf of another great save. 8:40 left in that game. Behind me in Vegas, it's 8:41 left. So both games have the same exact time left. Big announcement on Wednesday morning. The Canadian Olympic team will be announced. Everybody else is doing theirs on Friday. Who makes it? Who doesn't? Who gets cut?
If I listen to the hockey game on the radio, 690 the TSN.
That's Montreal. All they do all day is talk Canadians, eat, sleep, and talk Habs.
They got you can listen to the game in French.
Yeah. That's with the Montreal French announcer when they score a goal.
Gore!
The Montreal Canadiens were one of the nicest team jets you will ever see. They got 3 jets, matter of fact, 305. Speaking of jet, have you people seen the Jaguars? Only 2 people in the world owns the double-decker jet. Let me repeat that. The Jaguars' brand new double-decker jet. Wow.
I like the teal uniforms. The teal uniforms are like the white ones.
I like the female fans that go to the games.
I even like the black jerseys.
I don't like the uniform now. It's too plain.
I do like the old school uniform.
With the Jaguar, yeah, the one with Jimmy Smith and Keenan McCardell, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, the white, the aqua, no, the teal. Dolphins are the only ones who wear aqua. 7:40 left in Calgary. 6:40 left in Vegas. In regulation.
The old school Dolphin jersey from
And
the
I don't like to make fun
70s.
of this player. This is for you, Moss. Kale McCarr grimacing in pain, his right wrist. Always get hurt. Calgary just scored just now, and the fans are waving their pom poms. Let me find out who scored. Boy, what a year for Brent Coleman. Boy, Coleman is having a monster year for Calgary. Calgary up 3-1, 7.5 to go, and they'll win the season series if they hold on tonight from the Oilers. So, Flames playing their way tonight. Structure. 4 men on Connor McDavid. The diamond and 1 defense on Connor. 7 minutes to go there. Connor Bedard out indefinitely, and you notice the Blackhawks are back in the basement again. Nazar is out 6 weeks, by the way, too. So the Blackhawks, their season is over, unfortunately. Rangers play the Panthers. 7:30 Saturday. 7:30 Eastern, 5:30 Mountain Time, because the Flames are in the mountains. Moss is in the Mountain Time right now. No, Moss is in the Central Time right now. Then he goes to Mountain. Wow, Black Monday next Monday. You ready for it, Mr. Miami?
Yep.
8 o'clock in the morning, bright and early. Black Monday.
Dang.
When coaches are fired.
If my ESPN is on, it's gonna be lit.
I will break down coaches being fired.
And general managers.
Dan Campbell on the hot seat in Detroit. Boy, that love affair ended quickly, didn't it?
Yeah. Matt LaFleur is on the list.
Matt LaFleur is definitely on the hot seat. All right, Flames 2-on-1. Let's see what happens. What a play by the Oiler defenseman.
Mike McDaniels?
No, he wins tomorrow. He's safe. McDaniel wins tomorrow. He's safe. I'm laughing. The 305 went silent.
Sure, I don't think so. See, I'm talking about Mike McDaniels gotta go.
Oh, God.
Everybody get ready because everybody get ready. Mike McDaniels fired. See, you heard it first. You gotta go.
Edmonton just scored. And let's find out who. Oh, well, you know who it is, folks. And McJesus is on fire. 3-2, 4.5 to go in Calgary. McDavid is on fire, folks. The old lad, old laddie boy, Connor McDavid.
Will Pete Carroll, I think Pete Carroll's on a hot seat too.
Now Pete Carroll's gone. He's gone. He'll be on the thumbnail. Black Monday.
So can we see Pete Carroll back in the AFC?
Maybe. Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll. I'll take Pete Carroll.
Who else is on the hot seat? John Harbaugh on the hot seat.
What?
Yes, he is. Now, maybe tonight's win in Lambeau saves his job, but he is definitely on the hot seat.
His job might be right.
On the hot seat. The Redskins coach definitely on the hot seat. Arizona's
Darren, what's that? I forgot his name.
Which guy?
Somebody, Redskins head coach.
I forgot. He used to be the Dolphins defensive line coach. As Jason Taylor. Yeah, he's under fire. Yes. You could say goodbye to the Atlanta coach. He's gone. A lot of coaches will be on that thumbnail. Moss has said, McDavid go, Battle of Alberta, always exciting. Mace, we will never see an Al McInnes or Scott Stevens again, will we? New age hockey defense. Well, I'll tell you what. It's funny you say that. The Flames' two youngsters, Kuznetsov's nephew and Hunter Buchnevich, hey, those two are stay-at-home hitting guys, man. Buchnevich has done a phenomenal job since they called him up. And now the way Zane Parekh is looking, Calgary got a nice read. The young defense is beginning to pan out. And Moss, you're right. The only problem with Parekh as a winger, he's too small. They'll kill him. All right, Citizens just scored. Canada barely escapes against Latvia. U.S. barely escaped against Switzerland. We'll see the Flyers in Calgary Wednesday night. The Moss's Bruins come in Monday night. But I'm taking Monday off. And here say Canada played a good game yesterday. Yes, they did. Zane Parekh did, I'll tell you that. With the sticks, I mean, nobody does slappers like McInnes anymore. You ain't lying about that. And nobody hits like Stevens. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. It's like to see Olympic squad announced on Wednesday.
Got a doctor's appointment Monday.
I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's yet. But if not, New Year's Eve, I'll be right up here doing Hurricanes, Ohio State death match in Arlington.
I will be at a yacht party. I'm gonna come over here and say hello, and I'm gonna go to the yacht party.
You enjoy your yacht party. I'll be rooting on my Hurricanes on. You good? You go to your damn yacht, fancy ass yacht party in the Atlantic Ocean.
I won't be up here for a minute.
I am sorry your Instagram feed be full of Arsenal fans. Yes, but they are very beautiful young women. And I like that they are passionate fans. I'm not lying about that. These ladies know their team and rock their gear with pride. Well, Moss told me because you and Moss are Arsenal fans. That's why. And we're on the same trajectory when it comes to sports. Me, they just hey, but as long as the women are gorgeous, they can say all they want to. And there was I mean, Mr. Miami, there was a dime piece Man United fan. Oh my God, you thought she was a girl from the BX, bro. She was so fake, bro. I'm like, honey, whenever you want to talk Man U, I will have you up here.
Dang. Get out of there.
I wonder if Sweetheart, who's a Ravens fan, go to the games, wear her fur coat, her mink coat, her $20,000 mink coat. Or did she kill Harbaugh last Sunday night on her Instagram feed?
Dang. The
There's
Ravens,
another,
Baltimore Ravens bros.
there's another fine one that's a Cowboy fan, and she keeps getting abused. And I'm like, honey, I don't know what to tell you. All right, Colorado is tied it. 5-5 with just under 2 minutes to go. Let's see who scored for the Avalanche. Decision scored. Yeah, I saw that. Named old Utah coach, BYU coach, as their head coach. You know what that means, folks? You're going to get a punch you in the face defense and a ground and pound offense. Remember, I'm a BYU fan, and he coached the Cougars for a few years. The Cougs. Boy, back in the late 70s, 80s, they produced some quarterbacks in BYU, I tell you.
Jim McMahon.
My guy was Gifford Nielsen because he was the first one. Ended up being the backup in the Oilers.
And Steve Young.
Steve Young. Robbie Bosco stole a national championship. Miss Marina's rooting for the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes for life.
Utah youth coach. They've been producing a lot of NHLers. Uncle Mace, did you hear about the 44-year-old man in Alberta that waited 12 hours in the emergency room with chest pain and died waiting for help? Yeah. Detmer's boys back in 1991 as Ty Detmer beat the Hurricanes in Brigham Young. I mean, Mama, God bless his soul, watched the game at my father's house. Such a tragic situation. Yeah, these healthcare workers, you wonder about them.
That's a lot. Right,
yeah, Mr. Miami, you heard what he just said. He left behind 4 young kids. Yeah.
Dang.
57 seconds left in Vegas. Let me get back to Calgary. Still 3-2. Look like the Flames are going to escape.
I know Mason break every preacher friend's house about the Flames.
After hours tonight is Connor McDavid, by the way. He is after hours tonight. Those of you in Canada get to see that. I don't here in the States anymore. If I still have and my cable company still gave me the package, I would get extra. I would get after hours. But the guest tonight is Connor McDavid. Flames win as the place is going crazy. They win the season series 2-1.
The home of Brett, the Hitman Hart.
Meanwhile, it's going to be overtime in Vegas. As they're playing that boring Ring of Fire song.
Somebody laying on the line?
No, not laid on the line. Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire.
I'm a hero. But is it Tyler Bonnie Tyler?
Yep.
Sing that song. I'm a
That
hero.
and Take My Breath Away from Top Gun. So the Flames go to 17 and 18. Who the hell would have thought that when they started the year 2 and 10? And I was up here
Woo!
celebrating. Now I'm gonna have to stay quiet. Got the big bad Bruins Monday night. Moss, you know what to do. Send the goons out. The big bad Bruins.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers to you, man. As I'm getting ready to call it a night. I'll stay on till the Vegas game is over. How's that? I'll
Yeah,
stay up here till the Vegas game is over.
like the old days. Everybody stay thirsty, my friends.
Nobody goes outside no more in Vegas. Empty hotel suites. Nobody eats at the buffet anymore. I was watching Vegas all week. I was watching the stories about Las Vegas. There goes
I
the
like
big boss, Nathan McKinnon.
I like the old Vegas.
Oh yeah, the one with Dan Tanner when it was Mafia ran. Yeah.
Yeah, with the new Vegas.
No, corporate Vegas. Anything corporate, I don't like.
I do like. I would like to take a trip to Vegas. And just he got the wedding chapel out there in Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Jokic and SGA. I'm gonna do a show in a couple of weeks, and it's gonna be yesteryear's black uh, NBA player against today's black NBA player. Also, yesteryear's white NBA player against today's NBA player. And the results I found was was startling. How great the players of yesteryear are compared to this crap you see now. All right, 4 minutes left in overtime. I think both teams are playing for a point. A bunch of wussies. Win the damn game.
The heat of the night
Mm-hmm. All right, Vegas a 3-on-1. I mean, Colorado 3-on-1.
with Virgil. I think this will be. I
It's the
think this will be
kids.
30 years he's been gone.
Yeah. The Vegas, I mean, excuse me, the Winnipeg coach went absolutely, Scott Arnell went absolutely nuclear after the game and totally destroyed the referees.
Get well. Prayers up, brother Mace.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. 12 hours from now, we'll be pumped up with NFL football. Thank you, Melina. New generation disrespecting the two greatest had to belittle my nephew, Joran, who thinks LeBron and McDavid best of all times. But big picture, people should not compare greats of different eras. Uh-oh. McCarr is back as he's circling the power play. I compare because these youngins think that LeBron's the greatest thing in the world, and he's not.
Is it one for D Wade? LeBron would have been he'd been ringless. He'd been it's one for D Wade. LeBron would have had no ring.
They don't think Gretzky and Jordan greatest now. Oh my God, I am old and new generation whack. Well, to me, if anybody has heard me before, and I'm gonna start wearing his jersey soon. I put the camera back on me full time. The goat of the NR is Robert Harry Orr. As the great Don Sherry will say, number 4, Bobby Orr. Orr was McJesus before McJesus.
Okay, what team? Bobby Orr played. Used to be with
the Big Bad Bruins.
What about Montreal?
Guy Lafleur.
Roy is it?
You could put Patrick Roy there, but I think most Montreal fans who are my age and on, they will say Guy Lafleur. You had to see Guy Lafleur to understand why, Mr. Mike.
Tonight I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna Google the '93 Montreal.
Hey, look, all respect to that team, they weren't the Montreal Canadiens from 1973 to 1989 to 05. Those were the Montreal Canadiens, bro. From 73 to 89, Mr. Miami, that was the Canadiens. Trust me. There's not a player. Let me see. One, Guy Carbonneau of that 1993 team, definitely. Guy Carbonneau was great. How could you not love Guy Carbonneau? And who was my man who scored those goals in the playoffs, those big goals? Not Leclerc, the French guy. I forgot his name. Will come back. Oh, Dijon. There you go. Dijon. He was a good player for them. Those are guys that Moss cannot stand, by the way. Eric Dijon. All right, they're going to have a shootout in Vegas.
Born Vegas.
No. That means they're going to go to an extra round of overtime.
Sudden death, like a shootout.
No, that's the playoffs. They go sudden death. 70 Habs dominated except for the Bruins and Flyers. True. AI was awesome. Yes. My first ever basketball jersey was Iverson. Wow.
Dang.
Really? My first basketball jersey was, of course, Clyde Drexler, of course.
My first NBA jersey I bought was Shaq.
They cheated for the Habs in those 70s. Screw Don Sherry.
I did have a baseball jersey. Took it off, and I helped somebody move. I took my jersey off, and next thing somebody walked down the street with my jersey on. It was musty.
You crazy, man.
It was hot and sweating. You was sweating that jersey.
Shootout in Vegas right now. About to be a shootout in Las Vegas.
I like to get me another Florida Marlin jersey. Andre Dawson.
They got that out now, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Jersey. The 92, 93 Blue Jays. My dad hated the Steve Shutt. Oh, he hated Steve Shutt? Yeah. The new gen didn't see AI, Kareem, Shaq, and Jordan.
Couldn't stand the Bulls back then.
Yeah. Well, Melina likes Don Sherry. Me and Moss, our guys are Bob Cole and Harry Neal.
Magic, the Cream, and let me see, James Worthy, he was good.
Melina's talking about the Matt Sundin jersey.
And the Twin Towers. The Twin Towers, they were legend killers. But
Elijah
the
Wan
Spurs,
and Ralph Sampson, really?
talking about the Twin Towers, talking about Tim Duncan
David
and
Robinson.
David Robinson.
Once Iverson left the league and they gave it to LeBron, the NBA sucks ass. Oh, by the way, let me say this since I was going to say it tomorrow. The NBA got destroyed by the NFL on Christmas Day. That's why Charles Barkley was whining. And Roger Goodell says he's thinking of putting 5 games on Christmas Day now. See what you
That's
did,
true.
Charles? See what you did? You got the warden very pissed off. 5 games. He's seriously considering Christmas Day next year because of Charles Barkley's comments. Well, Charles, maybe your league sucks ass because your players suck ass in the league. You ever thought about that, Charles? Chuckster? I've been saying it for years. Maybe American casuals don't like Luca, don't like uh, SGA, don't like Giannis, doesn't like Jokic for a reason. You ever thought about that, Charles? Huh? You ever thought about that, Chuckles? Maybe the American public kids can't live up to these bums you got now in the league. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. The NBA's greatest era, and I hate to say this, was the Chicago Bull era of the 1990s. You know where you were every Sunday, 12:30, 3 o'clock, 5:30. Yep. 12:30, you was either in Orlando with Shaq and Penny. You was either at the Garden for the Knicks or you was in Boston for Bird. At 3 o'clock was always the Lakers at 3 o'clock. And then at 5:30, always the Bulls. Always the Bulls at 5:30 Eastern time. That was the schedule every Sunday. All right, see what happens here in this shootout live. Avalanche. Big save by Connor Hart and Nick Alishin. My dad loved watching the Bulls because of Jordan. Yeah. Lakers, Celtics, Pistons, Bulls, and new generation said Jordan had no competition. That's the biggest problem with the league. I think a big problem with the NBA, honestly, is too casual. And I've always been saying that. If you're a fan of a team in the NBA, you're ostracized. If you're a fan of a superstar, you're part of the NBA fabric, and that's what's killed the NBA. It's
Detroit
too many
Pistons.
casual fans. Yeah, go ahead, Phil.
What Detroit Pistons. Yeah, they was fun to look at back then, and Michigan, they had a good basketball team.
You didn't hear my argument up here the other night with the University of Michigan?
Uh-uh.
I used to be on the NBA channel on Sirius back in like in the like 2008 era back then. Colorado wins, folks. The Avalanche in the shootout.
Oh, I
They
can't
win the
stand.
game 6-5. Everybody's hugging the goal.
I can't stand Avalanche.
Scoring 140 points regularly. Now, no defense. Thanks for the show tonight. This is awesome. You're welcome, Melina. You and who, Mace? About what? Scoring 100 points regularly now. I'll give it to you, Marcy. Avalanche win. Let me go watch the Flames post game show on my phone on YouTube as I fall asleep. I want to thank Melina. I want to thank Moss and my man right here, 305, and the people in the clouds. Dolphins Buccaneers tomorrow up here.
Thanks for having me on tonight, Coach.
Of course, no
I'm
problem.
about to go ahead and step down, give me some rest.
I am going to sleep, folks, as I get ready for the big day tomorrow.
Get ready for war tomorrow. And we got the paddy wag on the field.
I know what he's talking about. Me, Auntie, and I forgot who was up here Monday night was arguing about because when I used to call Sirius, Greg Anthony and Chris Webber used to host a show, and I would call in, and of course, you know, me and GA were boys because I'm the biggest running Rebel fan on earth, and we was arguing about the Fab Five against Vegas, and I told Chris Webber they could even beat Glenn Rice's Michigan team, bro.
Dang.
And I will say this right now: Glenn Rice is the greatest Michigan Wolverine who ever put on a Michigan Wolverine jersey.
NBA Glenn Rice is an NBA champion.
Yep. There you go, Moss. That's why I said I used to argue with Greg Anthony more with Chris Webber about his Fab Five team, which to me was very good, but not great. Like the running Rebels before him and the Michigan team before him. They could even beat the Antoine Joe Bear teams of the mid 80s. Remember those teams with Gary Grant?
Yeah.
Moss used to choke every year in the first or second round. Antoine Joe Bear. All the girls loved him. Had the Jerry curls, the big long Jerry curl afro.
X curls.
Mm-hmm.
I did like Alabama in basketball.
Stacey Organ might be the only baller all time could maybe stop this Canadian stud SGA. Oh, we're going to talk about that more. So you're going to be shocked about that. You're going to be surprised. We're going to do that show in a couple of weeks. The best white players against today's NBA. The best black players against today's black NBA players. We're going to do that show during the dead months.
Sideline.
That is going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. And I'm giving today's player LeBron and KD. I'm taking Kobe on my side. They can have KD and LeBron and Curry.
The Twin Towers.
And when I roll out these teams, folks, for the black team, and then when I roll out the white team, you people are gonna go, damn, Mace knows all these guys? Oh yeah. It is so comical that I'm gonna start putting out videos about it on I guess YouTube Shorts and Instagram and X about it. Dead ass. Mace, you see my comment up there about new generation saying Jordan? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, they're dumbasses. All you have to say to them is this: Other than LeBron and Jokic and KD, Curry, who's going to the Hall of Fame of this group? Ain't going to be too many. I'll be dead when these guys are going to be put in. I ain't going to live to 90 years old. Speaking of that, I'm going to end it with this. Barry Bonds and his groupie of fans are very angry. But the next time him and Roger Clemens will be eligible for Cooperstown is exactly 11 years from now.
2067.
2037.
Or 67.
When that day happens, folks, baseball is officially gone. The day they put him and Clemens and Sosa into the Hall of Fame, the game of baseball is officially over. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. I hated the Pistons, but they would rough up Jordan. Yeah, they did rough up Jordan. The old Pistons, Lambeer's Pistons, not this piece of shit Pistons team now. Not them. I love you too, Melina. Sleep well. I know Arsenal, I believe, plays.
Good night, Melina.
Good night, everybody. I love you. Still 5 will stay with me. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Pre-game show tomorrow, 12:15 Eastern, and we'll take you straight to the Dolphins and straight to Tampa Bay and Miami and straight to Seattle and Carolina. Sleep well, everybody. Good night from the Oasis. You too, love. Yep, 25 is ending. Moss is right. And people in the clouds, you too, fellas. Good night from the Oasis. 12:15 Eastern time, the pregame show. We'll see you then.